Okay, my name is Latoria Anderson. I am the high school program coordinator for Penn Treaty High School. I have been with EducationWorks for about 18 years. I am with the Out of School Time Learning and Impact Department, and I started with EducationWorks a very long time ago as a core member in the National School and Community Corps program as a part of the AmeriCorps grant back then. I kind of never left, and now I'm a site coordinator at Penn Treaty. What I love most about my job is my connection to my youth, past, present, and the youth that I'll meet tomorrow. I love inspiring my kids. They're just brilliant. I think sometimes the high school world gets forgotten about because they're young adults, they're about to go off into the world, and they should already know a lot, but they don't. They're still babies and they still need guidance. One of the biggest things as I was preparing to do this interview, looking at the questions, I thought the biggest thing that helps me with my job and keeps me coming here every day is that moment where you see the spark in a kid's eye, when they realize their true path, when they are interested in something, when they feel just super proud about who they are and what they're doing in their lives. The spark is the moment that I look for the most. That is what keeps me coming back every single day. I think the youth inspired me because I was once inspired by a woman who looked a lot like me. Growing up as an inner city youth in Philadelphia, just like many of the other kids today and my peers, we experienced a lot of hardships, and I did as a youth. And there weren't a lot of Black women, people who look like me, who were in power positions and doing really great things with themselves. I didn't see it, I didn't experience it. And then in 11th grade, I met my then mentor, Ms. Dana King. She was my high school teacher. She was amazing. She came in with this beautiful natural hair and these pantsuits and the heels. She was educated, she was well-spoken, she was successful, she was powerful. And I soaked as much energy from her as I possibly could. And that was one of the moments when I realized that I was gonna work with kids, because I want to be that person that you look at who is educated, well-spoken, who is all of those things that I saw in Miss Dana King. I think that I strongly believe that representation matters, and having someone who can come into a room and say, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, who tells you they love you and they really mean it, who is a safe haven and they understand what you're going through because they've been through it. I've been through it, and I want to be that smiling face when kids come to the program and say, hey, Miss Tori, well, they call me Mom, but hey, Mom, I love that. That's what I live for. EducationWorks empowers me, honestly, by letting me do my thing. I think I've literally grown up in this organization. I turned 21, I got married, I had my kids, I got a home, all with and while being with EducationWorks. There have been many people over the years who've mentored me, whether they know it or not, just by watching them. This org, I feel like they get me. They understand who I am. Tiffany and Joy, they kind of just let me go, and they trust me, which is really important. I don't think that a lot of people can say that their employer, not only do they know them, but they trust them and they believe in them. And Tiffany, Joy, and then Miles also, they understand who I am as a coordinator. They understand who I am as a human being, and they let me just do my thing. I didn't really want to do this interview because I'm super shy. I keep my head down and I just do the work. I don't like speaking too much about myself and the work because the kids do that. I want my kids to be a representation of me and my work and everything that we do.